just thought I would take you through a typical day in my life so that you can kind of get a feel for kind of what I'm going through in contest prep, what my situation is, and just for me to get used to vlogging. Really, I'm not really used to vlogging in public, so I'm just walking to work at the moment. It is about 8:15 in the morning. I'm just sort of cutting through a little forest. I look like I'm in a scene from Unforgivable. If you don't know what that is, just Google, YouTube it. Should be the top result. Fucking hilarious.
Central line's shut. Are you heading that way?
Yeah. Oh, cheers. Thanks for that. Great. So, I need to go back to my car. There are still some nice people left in the world.
Trying to stay focused on what's important. The ones that matter, they stay supporting, so I stay recording.
Walking to another station now. Just drove, parked up. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. Tube and overground's pretty unreliable over here. Happens pretty regularly. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, I work for an insurance company in the city of London. So I'm there from 9 till 7, so I work in their property services department. So redirecting all the queries of everybody in the building, make sure they're all sort of directed to the right person. Taking care of like the post and all that kind of stuff, post-driven, make sure that's all redirected. It's a pretty varied job. It's not my passion, quite obviously. Working in the gym, working for somebody, I quickly realised was not for me within the fitness industry. I quickly realised that if you have your opinions, if you quite passionate about a certain way of doing things, working for somebody in fitness is not really the way to go, unless your passion kind of aligns with theirs. And it's very rare in the fitness industry that, I feel, if you have like integrity and you want to kind of do things the right way, if you're working for someone, most people are gonna have fallen for that sort of consumer, that kind of typical fitness consumerism, which is to sort of promise people quick results and just do things not how I would personally want to do things. So the best thing to do is to kind of work for yourself if you want to do fitness. So for me, what happened when I actually got into fitness was I did personal training for 1 year, and then at the end of that year I moved on and became a gym manager for 3 years, and it was within that time that I really sort of lost my passion for fitness. I didn't really know where to go from there with fitness, but luckily getting out of the fitness industry actually got me back into fitness, actually increased my passion for it. Anyway, I'm just going to get on the train, so I'll holler at you when I get back. Modern slavery, baby. Let's go get some lunch. I need to be more prepared, man. I'm fucking shit at the moment. So normally every Sunday I'll prep my meals, but haven't done this week, so I'll probably do it tonight. So right now I've just got to go and just find myself some lunch. Beautiful day in London randomly. Ended up going for toast in the end. Got some Mexican chicken and rice and a bacon butty, lean bacon butty. It's actually a refeed day. I'll explain why when I get back. But I've got to start prepping. I'm going to prep my food tonight. Because it gets expensive. It's like £7 for like 2 little meals. But yeah, it's nice today though. Everyone's out in full force. in the building now. Gonna put away this munch. Mexican chicken, so it's not really focusing, but macros are pretty decent on this. 419 carbs, sorry, 419 calories, 66 carbs, 24 grams of protein. Annoyingly, a lot of these shops just give you saturated fat, because that amount, they think if they keep that low, it's probably going to trick people into thinking it's low fat, which it isn't. But if you do your quick times tables, you can pretty much figure out the leftover calories, which of the leftover calories are fat. So I think in this there's not that much. And I've got myself a lean bacon butty here. There you go. Boom. I'm gonna put that away toasted. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier about me having a refeed day today, it's actually a Tuesday. So I've stopped having my refeed days on the weekends, because what happens on the weekends is I usually lay in a little bit later, so I'll usually get out of bed about 9 o'clock, whereas on weekdays I'm out of bed at 7 o'clock. So my day is a little bit longer during the week, so I'd rather have my refeed day on those days. Okay, that's the wrap. So end of the day, 6:45. I'm still only on a pitiful sort of 60 to 70 grams of protein, so what I'm going to do is go to Tesco's, I think, on my way home to stock up on protein. Got a big leg day today, so refeeds come at a pretty good time actually. So hopefully I'll have my energy levels right up before I go into the gym. But yeah, so I'm going to pop into Tesco's, grab some bits, probably a protein bar, and maybe these new shakes that they've got, these sort of smoothies called Upbeat, really tasty, high protein. So I'll probably grab one of those as well. Peace in a little while. And these bad boys, Mango and Passion, and there are about 20 grams of protein, only 12 grams of carbs. Went for a tuna sandwich in the end, only 1.8 grams of fat. I'm not very comfortable filming in public. This shit is uncomfortable if you're not used to it, trust me. Especially in Tesco's where I was filming, and people getting real close. On the street it's not so bad. You can kind of pretend you're on FaceTime or something, but I think the more I do this, the easier it will get. Anyway, on my way home, I'm probably gonna have a pizza before my leg day. I'm still not really that high up on my fats. I've got loads of carbs left to play with as it's refeed day, so my refeed's 400 grams. And I will catch you when I get back home in a bit. Home now, looking to eat a pizza. So still got quite a few carbs left, and the pizza that I'm gonna have isn't massively carbolicious. It is, I usually get the thin base ones. So I bought the Pizza Express chicken Apollo pesto. Hey, got some wraps falling out of my freezer. Oh, that didn't work out too good. I'll get that later. Okay, so Apollo pesto is only 16 grams of fat per whole pizza. Nobody has half a pizza. Nobody has one slice of pizza. You gotta have the whole pizza, right? And carbs are 80, not too bad. And the protein is 35 grams. So this pizza is pretty damn good. Macro friendly. So I'm gonna have this before I hit the gym for my leg session. I might even put some fries in with that, some oven chips or oven fries. They're not going to be too high in fat. I haven't decided yet. But let me fire up this oven. Another thing that I do actually before I train at nights after work, so it's about 8 p.m. at the moment. I try and get to the gym by 9 p.m. and the gym shuts at 11 p.m. which means I can stay there for 2 hours if needed. I don't usually like to, but you know, with cardio at the moment, rest periods as well are taking a little bit longer. The further I get into prep, my strength endurance seems to be going down, which kind of means that I'm taking longer and longer rest periods so that I can actually hit the volume that I need to, rather than just jumping into my next set too early and my muscles can't handle it. What I do is I also have two caffeine pills. So 200 milligram caffeine pills, and that comes to 400 milligrams. That just gives me a mental alertness, man. It really does help. The Achilles heel with that, the catch-22, is that sometimes I'm buzzing even still after my workout, so it does fuck with my sleep a little bit. And I'm going to talk about some of the things I find difficult in prep, and believe me, my preps are never ever ever optimal. If you saw some of the things I struggle with in prep, I'm going to put that into a next video so that you can see what kind of shape I got into despite all of my struggles. I'm not saying that you know, you should think that you can get into contest shape with, you know, with these struggles and not doing the optimal stuff. This is just to kind of show you what happened to me, even though I wasn't really doing optimal stuff. I don't want that. I don't want to teach bad habits, put it that way. So I'll have some caffeine pills as well just before I'm going to hit the gym, just to perk me up a little bit, especially for leg day. Leg day gets harder and harder the closer you get to contest. Anyway, pick up soon. Kapow! Whole pizza, about to go down the hatch. Okay, food is done. A little bit more delayed than I wanted to be. That pizza kind of took a while to settle. Got my mobility done. So for me, my hips are pretty bad. My right knee's pretty bad, so I need to work on mobility quite a bit before I do lower body. I don't squat anymore. I'm going to get back onto that in the off season, so I still do hack squats, I do my deadlifts, and just kind of work around my injuries. Just had a 6 session of lower body. Lower body's usually a struggle. My hip and knees, I'm kind of grinding through the pain, but tonight was wicked. Everything felt good, everything felt smooth. Could be a factor of things, could be my mobility work, my extended mobility work that I did before the session. I usually do mobility work anyway, but tonight I did it for extra long. Could be the fact that I was refeeding. I refed today. I usually don't refeed on leg day, so it could be that. Yeah, so I'm in Tesco's now, just about to get some water. I've run out of water at home, so it's going to get a few bottles. Then I'm going to go see my mom. So I'm here seeing my moms. Say what's up, Mum.
What's up? I think shady though.
Oh look, I got a flash. I didn't even know. Patch, Chico, come here. Look at these two. Look at these two devil dogs.
Look at this. Look at this one. Look at the black one.
Look at this one.
Oh, lovely dog.
What is all this shit in the air?
Look.
What you doing?
Huh?
Thanks for watching, guys. This video was more about my day-to-day lifestyle, and just shows you how you can include a prep in a very normal kind of life where you might have a 9 to 5. I work 10 hours, then you go to the gym after. So hopefully this gave you an idea of how you can incorporate your life into a prep. Even if you are having one of those off days where you haven't prepared any food like I had in this particular video, you can still get through it, hit all your macros, and progress positively forwards into your prep. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and leave me a comment below if you have any questions whatsoever. Peace out, guys.